Hello and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy, and this is
LUCID Espresso.
And we just watched episode 11 of Trigun Stampede.
To a New World.
To a New World. So this is the penultimate episode, the second to last episode of this, I guess, this season.
I don't know. I feel like it might continue after this.
I think. I hope so.
I know.
I hope so.
Okay, so like, I know part of me wanted to continue.
Right.
But what it looks like right now is like the climactic build-up.
Yeah.
For the end of the season. So like it might only be 12 seasons.
12 episodes.
My bad. Yes. 12 seasons. I wish.
That'd be insane.
We don't need another Attack on Titan.
You said like after the episode was done that you didn't really like it.
I didn't.
You didn't really like it. I thought it was decent. It's like our former sound guy said, R.I.P. to him. He's not really dead, but he's dead to us as a sound guy.
It's literally like right there.
Oh, hey, what's up? He doesn't know what's going on. That I thought it was interesting. He said it was interesting. I thought it was interesting. What Knives is trying to do, I thought it was interesting. But
yes, it is interesting.
I feel kind of the same way where this is a weaker episode.
Yes.
It
was weak. It was weak. We spent too much time with Vash in the fucking air being synchronized.
Yeah, he's kind of like Knives is in his mind trying to convert him
and like
remake him, which is interesting, I think. But this is completely different from the original series.
The actions between Meryl and Wolfwood felt like it wasn't really needed. It didn't really do anything.
Oh yeah, they kind of. So in the beginning, like Wolfwood's like, "Oh, he doesn't need me. I'm out of here."
Yeah. So like he didn't really give her any information. He's just like, I don't know where he's at.
I don't understand why he did that though. Why? What happened? I don't remember what happened in the previous episode for him to act that way. Do you know?
He went to go see the doctor.
I guess he's mad about that.
He terminated his contract. Like he's free now.
Yeah.
So again, he's like, I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. So on and so forth. So when Meryl was asking, where's Vash? She's like, I don't know. Maybe with Knives. I don't. Like, he literally wasn't able to give her a direction because he does not know exactly where he went. On top of that, it doesn't even solidify any moral compass for Wolfwood because, like, she kicked him and she just said, I'm disappointed in you.
And then end of the interaction,
Yeah, and went different direction. Now, mind you, like, Meryl and Wolfwood didn't really have much of communications or any form of character building with each other, so...
No, they're pretty separate.
That's like
it's more with Roberto.
Yeah, it's like someone on the street going, "I'm disappointed in you." Like, okay, and nigga, like what the fuck? I said the N word. I said, my bad, bleep that out.
Nigga, please.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really do anything to me. So I'm not gonna turn around and be like, I disappointed someone. I must go help. Like, I'm not gonna turn around. So in the next episode, if Woodfoot comes back and help Vash, all because little Missy was disappointed in him. I'm like, that's kind of stupid.
I think their relationship is kind of weak in this one because they've been mostly separated. It's been mostly Vash and Wolfwood together.
Yeah,
and,
so like
and Meryl and Roberto together.
Now I gotta understand.
And he's gone now, so she's kind of alone without Vash.
So now, mind you, the only reason why I can see this can be changed or turned around is like when he's getting ready to leave, he gets to the elevator and he sees Robert's dead body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That could be a reason why he's like...
But he said that he saw that afterward, like after that interaction. Though. Yeah. He's like, oh, he brought all the cigarette. Let me have that. I don't know. Maybe he's just like sad about, or he just being angsty because he's still a child at heart. But he's still kind of as mature at times. It's conflicting his emotions. Yeah. Which, like in the original one, he's more like, he's an actual adult, so he's more mature.
Sorry for stuttering on this one.
No, you're fine. You seem like you're frustrated with this one.
I was really frustrated with this episode. So I also want to give back into like the original series. I think, did July get destroyed in the original?
July got destroyed before, I forgot the other one. I think it's like something August, but Vash destroyed it in the original one before the series begins. And then he destroys another one. In this one, it's like Geneva Rock that he didn't really destroy anything yet.
Yeah, he didn't. So I feel like this is going to be the reason why July gets destroyed. So kind of like in a prequel, like, it gets destroyed. This is the reason why it gets destroyed. But we didn't get like this nuclear explosion. Is more so like tree roots. This is like vines, which I mean, like cool. It's dealing more with the plants. So obviously a plant, it's like a tree or some whatnot.
Yeah, I guess, and it like kind of goes back to what Ludia is doing with like growing, like, you know, nature with the flowers. So I think that's the theme that they're going with. I thought it looked really like the imagery at the end was really cool.
It looked humanoid.
Yeah, it looked cool, but I don't know if it really makes. I don't get it.
It just feels weak. Dude, this episode felt so weak to me. Like a lot is happening and there's a build up, but like I think the delivery is bad. Yes, the way they delivered it was really weak in my opinion.
So like most of the episodes is because Vash is getting synchronized or like remade.
Yes,
in this like thing that
and it reached
the doctor made.
It reached 100%, so I'm kind of like a little irritated by that.
Why?
Because like normally, like when stuff like that, like there was like that moment where it was like it was at 90%, like it was stalling.
And then it stopped. Yeah,
it stopped, and so I was like, all right, cool. Vash can fight back, but it reached 100%. So I was like, all right, it reached 100%. Maybe someone will break through, and then it starts to go down. Like it started desynchronizing, right? But it didn't happen. What I was thinking, I was like, Knives was about to, right before Knives go through the portal, Vash is going to turn around, grab him by the heel, and throw him back. None of this happened. There's no sign of Vash
fighting back.
This is why I was like really irritated.
He didn't really fight back in the dream, yeah.
Not even fight back in the dream. He just knows like, oh, this is a dream. He just sat there and just took the shit from Knives. I'm just like, bro, you're like legit. He called you a coward, and that's literally what you are, like a fucking coward. I'm so like, mind you, the original series Vash would have fucking fought back.
Oh yeah. He wouldn't. He would fight back without hurting anybody.
This Vash, mind you, I do like the design. I do like this Vash, but they're leaning too much on the emo aspect of this Vash, and it's like, okay, I get it. It's a serious story, but it's sometimes you need to fucking nut up. You gotta fucking nut up and do something.
Maybe he does that next episode, but he's already completely gone.
Yeah, you're completely gone. So like now the next episode is just like, oh, well, we wrote this and now we got a Deus Ex Machina.
Do you think it's just showing how strong Knives is then? You don't think it's just showing like his influence?
No. Okay, look. So I want to step back to the original flashback, where he pointed the gun at Knives, right? Yeah, because he wanted to protect Ludia.
Yeah,
right. Again, that's just one person. You defied your brother then and there, right? Again, this was when their bond was originally a lot stronger because they were younger, right? They were separated. Now, mind you, they're older, separated longer. Not only did Knives come to Geneva Rock, destroy that whole entire place, killed people in front of you, and you tell me he still has a stronger influence on you? That's stupid. That's stupid.
I didn't say it made sense. I'm just saying maybe that's what they're trying to go with. Like Knives is just too powerful.
It's poor writing.
Hey man, I didn't say it was good. I thought it was just okay. Like it's interesting what they're trying to do. I like for me the imagery is more nice than the actual story.
I feel like,
or the plot.
I feel like the writing in this is so focused on developing Knives further than actually focusing on Vash.
Seems like he's more to the main character sometimes. Yeah. Like, it's supposed to be more about Vash.
Yeah, so it's like all these sub-characters are getting more development than our main character. Because, like, I have yet to see any growth. Like, first episode, we was like, oh, yeah, Vash, similar to the original series. And then, like, that was the only comedy moment that we got. Hey. There was a little bit here and there. The sneeze part, that was hilarious. I like that. But
what have I been saying? I've been saying this.
You have been saying this, right? And I agreed with you on multiple times.
Yeah.
And I always kept saying, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, I'm pretty sure when it's less serious at a moment, it will get back to the comedic side. We are on episode 11. There's no time for joking. The whole city just got destroyed. People are dying, right? And Vash is being the biggest little bitch I have ever seen. Like, I get it. Geneva Rock got destroyed. and you're like, my fault, I can't get the plant, and I was there and I couldn't stop it. I got shit in the chest. This is all my wounds for all the past mistakes. Stop being a little bitch. Nut up, bro. Nut the fuck up. And if you,
I feel like I'm being attacked right now.
If Vash wasn't such a little bitch and nut up, he could probably save somebody.
Probably.
The Vash from the original city or the original series could have definitely saved somebody.
Look, but he was badass in the beginning of the show. Remember the fight?
And also, they just fucking disappeared.
I think it's just like when it comes to knives, he just, I don't know, he doesn't have it against him. Like it feels like Knives just OP, like in terms of mental and physical towards him, because he gets his ass whooped every time. I mean, he kind of stopped him like a little bit in the flashback. He kind of like defended Ludia, but in this, I think he's just I think he can redeem himself in the next episode. I think they're trying to have him like at rock bottom.
If it happens, we're just gonna have to chalk it up to Deus Ex Machina, because like I don't see, because
he's fully synchronized.
Yeah, he's fully synchronized.
Okay, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Because I was like, oh please, they're gonna just out of nowhere. Oh, he comes back from like the power of like love or friendship from Rem, like out of nowhere, right? I feel like they're gonna do that. It's gonna make me mad. Deus Ex Machina, yeah, like you're saying. So that's what I was thinking when they because I didn't think it was gonna actually fully synchronize him. I thought he's gonna fight back, right?
Yeah,
it is interesting. Maybe like this is what I'm thinking. Like it could be like multiple episodes where he's under the control of Knives, and somehow he gets like come back from Meryl. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. But is it only going to be one more episode? Like, I'm confused. So I don't know what's going to go on next. So that's why I'm kind of frustrated.
Yeah, and this is another reason why I say there's not going to be another season, because we still have Livio, which is still a problem. We have
Legato,
the Beast, and then we have that little girl and that robot that she was riding on. There's so many other villains. You can't end it here. Mm-hmm. But like Knives is about to become pretty much the ultimate life form. So we're just gonna call Knives new Shadow the Hedgehog. Pretty much literally what he's about to become. I
thought you were about to say God. Did you say Shadow the Hedgehog? He's about to be Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is pretty much what is about to happen.
I really thought you were gonna say Kami-sama.
No,
God.
No, not at all. This is gonna become Shadow the Hedgehog. But instead of guns, Knives.
I just see him like holding the gun. I just see him holding the gun. I love it. I love Shadow. It's so edgy. I love it. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really out edgy Knives, Bash. It's like a battle of edginess, but like you're too emo.
See, I don't like this incarnation of it. I'm slowly not liking it, man.
Yeah, I'm starting. The outfit's fine. It's just like his attitude.
His hair is even better. Like Knives' hair is even better than Bash's, I think.
Nice hair do look cool.
I'm saying like Knives is like looking good. They really developed Knives in this, but
that's what I'm saying.
It's taken away from Vash.
This shit is so focused on Knives. Like there's been more
because he has a point.
Yeah,
he has a point. Like,
but I mean, like,
kind of. He's kind of.
All the writing in the show so far was good until we got back to this fucking point where shit does not make any sense. I'm sorry. I'm just really irritated with this episode because, like, how are you going to be like 90%? He's fighting back. I understand if we got to like 99.98% right there, right? And Vash starts desynchronizing and trying to fight his brother back. And then we ended the episode there, right? But no, they're like, Knives succeeded. The doctor can die now. So
what do you think about Meryl not stopping the doctor? Because she could have stopped this.
She didn't. What the fuck she gonna do?
She could have shot him.
She gonna use the 2 bullets, and then what's she gonna do? I don't know how to work this fucking machine.
Well,
the doctor's already
tried.
The doctor's already fucking dying, anyways.
Could have tried. I don't know.
No.
Hopefully she does something.
Meryl's just as useless as Millie. Millie's not even in the show. And
Millie was useful in some episodes.
That's what I'm saying. Millie's not in the show. That's what I'm saying. She's as useless as Millie. Millie's not in the show.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Meryl has not done anything but...
Look, we still have 1 episode left, man.
Tell me one thing that Meryl has done. Tell me one thing Meryl has done.
She hit Wolfwood with a car. She hit somebody else with a car. I'm pretty sure. She found out what Knives was doing, but that got Roberto killed. So, that's not a good point.
Yeah, she who was she gonna relay that message to?
I don't know.
She learned it and then didn't even tell anyone because you know why? Roberto died.
She needed to do something significant. She needs to do something significant next episode or this
otherwise
this episode.
She's just useless. She had no reason to be in the show. They could have just not had Meryl or Millie in the show.
This is what so it's hard for me to have a full opinion because I don't know if they're going to do more. I don't know, or they're just going to end it. They're not end it.
They can't end it because
what if they did though, man?
They're not because there's too many characters left. You can't you can't write a show and be like,
they did
grab that body. He's still good to us, and then just end the show like that was the end of the series. So you can't do that.
I've seen Stranger Things, not the show, but the.
That's because shows get canceled. Mm-hmm. I would not be mad if this gets canceled.
Oh no, yeah,
I would not because as the writing is continuing, I'm getting a little bit more irritated with it. As you can tell, as we're watching it, I'm kind of getting bored. Mm-hmm. I'm getting bored with the show, and I love Trigun, but I think it was a bit better off if they just went episodic.
You know why? Because it's hard to do a show like this where it's so plot focused. You can't make mistakes.
Exactly.
Because people that really care, like us, especially you, are going to pick it apart.
I am going to pick it apart.
Yeah,
that's my job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're here for.
Don't make me be a critic.
Because look, and I'm sure there's like plot holes in the original one, but it's still more episodic. You can still watch episodes and still have like a full plot or like arc in the episode in the original one.
Because at least like
this one you have to watch all of it.
Yeah, at least like at some point when they were done with a bad guy, like they were done with a bad guy. But you can't just bring in bad guys and be like,
"Where's the beast at? Where's the worm?" I think
he's still there.
Like Legato, like one of the best bad guys.
He's still around.
Where the fuck is he at?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's supposed to be 12 episodes for this, right? Like, for this season.
Yeah, that's definitely. They're going to continue it.
This needs to be a great final episode.
But again, like I said, like Blue Lock is on episode 28 right now. There's a possibility that it'll be episode 13, 14, 15. I'm not going to chalk it up as it being completely done this season. It could continue on until I see the next episode and see how it ends.
Yeah.
And go off of that. And come the following Sunday, if there's a new episode or not, then all right, I'll chalk it up to that season ended, whatever. I have no words of it saying season finale, whatever. But all in all, right now, the writing is really bad on this episode.
So you just don't. Hold on. Yeah, because when the whole thing is like Knives is showing him, trying to make him forget everybody. So he's trying to make him forget Roberto, Meryl, Wolfwood, like show like the bad side of everybody. You can't save everybody. So you're not convinced that. I'm not convinced that he would just let it go. Like Vash would just bow down so easily, or maybe he just can't.
What he is though.
You think he's doing that willingly? Like he's just going by his side, or he's just under control. See, my problem with this is like, how did they get out of this? How does he get out of this? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you, Deus Machina. That's it.
What, I hate that.
That's the only way they're going to do this because it's already been solidified.
Yeah, he's 100% in.
100% synchronized. Knives went through the dimensional portal.
Oh yeah,
and he's about to touch the plant.
Yeah.
Right? You can't tell me that Vash is just going to miraculously come out of that fucking desynchronization.
Well, he's going to remember Rim
running
and
the
all
portal. That. No, because he got rid of Rim.
Yeah, I mean,
Rim memory just got erased, and then he's like, I'll fucking help you forget her. And it lobbed her head off.
See, the parts where he's like, that kind of fade away, I like the imagery, but like you're saying, he's bound, like, he's such a bitch in this, and like, how's he going to get out of this?
When he was holding that red pedal, and then like, he goes, Vash, it's time to create a new world, and then made the whole Ludia's biodome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like, all right, this is a chance to fight back. This is the time to do it. And then easily gets fucked over because all Knives had to say was like, "Yeah, I crashed the ship because of you." Now that just doesn't explain the writing for the first episode when he goes, "Vash, you were my accomplice. You helped me do this." But now it's like, I did this for you. Now you weren't a part of it. I did all this, but I did it for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The writing doesn't make any sense.
They want you to forget about that.
It's
They want you to forget about that.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10?
5 out of 10.
No, I like the imagery too much to give it a 5 out of 10.
I'm big on writing. I don't care about your imagery.
I'm big on the imagery and
there was no fighting. There was nothing going on.
Oh, yeah, there was no fighting.
It's literally was just this frame, this and that. This was going on outside
Straight
the
up
city.
plot.
It was strictly like nothing was happening. It was a bunch of memories, recycled scenes, and it's supposed to be emotional. I didn't feel any emotions because, like, as I'm like paying attention to the writing, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're trying to hide the fact that you're like,
I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because it's more. Now, I look at it individually by episode. This is a weaker episode, but the overall review,
if I compare it to
I'm gonna shit on it.
If I compare it to all the other episodes, it's gonna be a lower score.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it a 6.
I'm gonna leave it at a 5.
Okay.
Your 6 is no better than my 5.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's way better than your 6.
Not.
Yeah. So right now, I'm preferred the original. Right now, but I do see. I like some stuff about this because they give not Vash, but Knives more purpose in this. They make
we already understood that.
Yeah, I know, but
they explained that the third episode when he
shows
the
third
up.
episode. That's why I'm thinking back.
The episode before this, they explain it. It's literally was rinse, repeat, recycle, and then just add more visual, emotional stuff to it. Mm-hmm. It didn't do me any good. Waste of my time. Waste of writing. You fucked up your writing by doing this.
Yes.
Because you're like, well, damn, we already told them everything that Nice wanted to do, but now let's make it emotional. Yeah. It was dumb. What they could have fucking done was had like when they were synchronizing, they could have had Vash and Knives do their first fight. Like kind of like the first series of Naruto when Sasuke and Naruto fight. Mm-hmm. Right? They could have done that. Right? Their first actual fight.
He kind of just gave in.
Yeah.
And
then he lose to Knives, reach 100% synchronization. That would have been a way better than this emotional boo-boo bullshit. Mm-hmm. Just to re-explain Knives' main goal and the reason why the doctor's trying to do this fucking higher plane dimensional synchronization with the elements. Like, what the fuck? Avatar? I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Because I think they're going too much. They're trying to explain too much.
Meryl should have just put 2 bullets in his fucking
That's
head.
what I'm saying. They should have did something. I'm just saying they need to show a reason why he can get out of that believably.
I'm heated. I hate this episode.
I have faith because I don't want to shit too much on Trigun.
I'm too much. I'm shitting on this episode. I'm not gonna shit on the series. Because all the other episodes are good.
Yeah.
This episode, I'm a shit on.
There's still one more episode, okay? Just let's see. We'll be hopeful. Be hopeful.
Whatever.
Be hopeful.
All right, guys.
There you have it. There's no way they can write themselves out of this, but might as well try. Might as well see.
To a new world, more like to a new anime.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
We'll be soon in Demon Slayer. Yep. But yeah, so that is episode 11. The second to last episode.
I hope, because I don't want if it is episode 13 or 14, I'm gonna be irritated. If the writing continues like this.
So we gotta end this because you need to go sit down.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you, Sound.
No. I'm sorry. You need to lay down. I'm sorry. Lay down and chill. Right now you are standing. You are sitting down, but you're standing. Okay, you are standing up. You're scary right now. You need to chill.
I'm heated.
I wish I could get that mad, but
I'm passionate about my anime, bro.
No, look. I understand.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I just want to see one more episode. I don't like to get too mad until the very end, and then I'll get mad.
Understandable.
Then I'll get mad.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks.
Okay, that's it. Let us know what you think of episode 11 of Trigun Stampede. Shit on it just like him. If you want to, I would appreciate that. Or say you like it. Doesn't matter. We'll see. Whoa. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel first. And then we'll see you in the next dimension. You okay?
I'm still here.